The new Apple Watch Series 10 is here. It has the biggest display ever. It's also the thinnest Apple Watch ever, making it even more comfortable on your wrist. And it's the fastest charging Apple Watch, getting you 8 hours of charge in just 15 minutes. Introducing the all-new Apple Watch Series 10, now available for the first time in glossy jet black aluminum. Compared to previous generation, iPhone XS or later required. Charge time and actual results will vary.
Wait.
So the reunion tour, Ty Tribbett?
Huh? He's already on the tour.
No, I'm going back to like the experience.
Oh.
Ty Tribbett, the way that I got my whole childhood, like it was top tier. But we actually just saw him too back in March during his own tour.
Yeah.
Which was
April.
Amazing, yeah. Mm-hmm. And I was still just as hyped even though we had just saw him.
Yeah.
So.
But my favorite moment of Ty Tribbett, seeing his reunion with GA.
Yep.
Yo, if Ty Tribbett had GA on the reunion tour,
I thought they were going to be on the reunion tour.
Bro, GA on the reunion tour?
Yeah. I thought they were.
Dog, that would have like...
No,
it was
not
amazing.
only GA, but GA and Soundcheck.
Yes. Yeah. GA and Soundcheck and Ty Tribbett on the reunion tour
Yeah.
would have taken the reunion tour to a whole another level.
Yeah.
It would have taken, like, granted, it was amazing with who Ty had with him. His songs right now are great.
Yeah.
They're amazing. But, like, it's just, like, GA, like, that choir sound.
Choiry, but still jumping around.
Right.
School uniforms.
Bro,
why was that a trend in the church?
Kingdom University? Everybody was a part of Kingdom University.
Everybody was a part of Kingdom University.
Growing up.
Yo, I came across this meme, and it's so true. Somebody had text in the chat. All right, we'll be singing. They sent the songs. Okay, what's the attire? Reply. Ty Tribbett attire. And it's like everybody just knows what that means, right?
We gonna wear like the
blazers,
the
ties,
the burgundy. It has to be. It's a particular color. It's the burgundy blazer.
Yeah.
Or sweater.
Uh-huh.
Choose one which you like. Men, y'all can wear a tie underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Women, y'all can wear the high socks.
Yep.
Make sure you're wearing the saddle shoes.
Book bags,
like, you know, if you'd like. But that's just what it was.
We have so many pictures of us singing in Ty Tribbett attire.
Right. So
it was a movement.
Ty Tribbett and GA reunion tour
was a movement.
Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that was lit. That's what we've been a part of. That's what we've been doing. All right. So what's next on the docket?
Dee-1.
Dee-1 versus the people.
Dee-1 versus the people.
The people versus Dee-1.
People versus.
For those of you who don't know who Dee-1 is, so Dee-1 is a rapper, New Orleans-based rapper. We met him
and
Stellars. Yeah. He's real dope, real cool. But yeah, he's a New Orleans-based Christian rapper who's not ashamed about Jesus Christ, you know, and
but
he
also still very much like
New Orleans. He's very much New Orleans.
Yes.
Yeah. Very much New Orleans. Shout out to all the
baby.
New Orleans, baby. Where you at, baby? They taught me how to speak the New Orleans lingo when I was in New Orleans.
But let's not get it twisted. We say baby up here too in Delaware.
But it's the way they say it.
It is the way they say it.
But we say it, Wilmingtonians, we say it very similarly.
That is the official Wilmingtonian greeting.
But it's
when
like
we go up,
Baybeh.
Baby. What's up, baby?
But that sounds more New Orleans with the influx at the end. But Delawareans, we say, like, what's up, baby? Like, it's a long A, but baby. And then, you know,
I'll hear it tomorrow because we're going to a couple of events
in Wilmington.
All right.
But anyway, Dee-1, New Orleans Christian rapper. He has basically been challenging the hip hop people. Man. He had the hip hop moguls in a headlock, and they feathers is ruffled.
Who has he been challenging?
He challenged Rick Ross, Meek Mill, Jim Jones, a couple of people, and they've been responding. So first, we're going to listen to Dee-1's
the initial
response or Dee-1's statement. Yes,
the initial statement. Okay.
Jones, you could do better, brother. I love you too much. I love you too much to not be honest with you. Rick Ross, you could do better, brother. be honest with you. Are you the face of prison reform? Because are you the face of prison reform? Or are you sitting here on your new song with Ross talking about getting somebody murked and shot at the red light? Which one is it, bro? Which one is it, bro? Because I did a shoe giveaway in my city and gave out 1,300 pairs of your shoes because they said reform underneath them. And I love that you partnered with a major shoe company and you out here pushing prison reform. But now I got to sit here like, man, this man glorifying getting people killed as of a week ago. Like, what are you doing, bro? Lil Snoop really got killed. That broke your heart. You wear him around your neck. Why are you glorifying the same thing when my best friend got killed? When Carl got killed, New Orleans know what I'm talking about. When Carl got killed, and I had to go to his funeral and read the eulogy. I had to go to his funeral and read the eulogy and be part of the funeral. And I got back in my car, Sway, after the funeral, and I turned on my music, and I realized I'm listening to music that's glorifying the same stuff that just happened to my best friend. It gave me chills, and I needed that moment. That was my come to Jesus moment of like, D, you got to do something different, brother, because you have a taste for this poison, but you're attracted to the poison. And rap is great. The rap game, hip hop industry is great at cooking up some delicious poison. I don't call you out because I got a problem with you, man. Like, I wish we could go get lunch right now, me and any of them. I love you too much to not be honest with you.
There you go.
That's what it is, bro.
Yeah.
And so if anybody feel bad about being called out, it's like let's talk. Let's talk about it and let's just figure out what we can do better. But at the end of the day, guess what's not changing? The word of God ain't changing.
Okay.
There's death and life in the power of the tongue. Proverbs 18 and 21. That's not changing. And trying with this foolish argument that it's just entertainment. This ain't real. How many more people gotta die in the hood, man? How many people at the end of the day lives gotta get ruined and poisoned, and how many rappers gotta get killed for us to be like, come on, man? When it's hip hop, it's a whole culture, and it's implied that this is autobiographical and this is non-fiction tales that people are telling. How much does that have to happen? So don't hit me with that. People just don't want to confront the reality of this stuff.
So that was the interview that he did on Sway. He had an interview with Sway.
Okay.
So what were your thoughts?
He ain't lying.
Yeah.
He's not lying at all. I can just come closer.
Okay.
He's not lying at all. I think that he had some valid points, especially with the fact that Meek Mills has positioned himself as the voice of prison reform. Like, he's been on CNN, he's been on various talk shows, he's made public statements, and he himself is a product of prison reform, right? He had Robert Kraft and I'm blanking on the owner of Fanatics, Michael Rubin. Robert Kraft and Michael Rubin became his advocates in making sure that he got out of jail, right, because of prison reform. So he's a product of it, and he became a voice for it. And the fact that he's kind of, when you're contradicting yourself, it's like you're going back on your word, right? Yeah. You're going back on the fact that, like, I am this public figure for prison reform. So it's like, yo, choosy this day. Like, what you gonna do? So I am 100% aligned. And that's not to knock nobody. Like, I love Meek. I love his artistry. But Dee-1 has some valid points.
I don't know if you can call, like, the killing and murder of people, like, that's not artistry to me.
Much weight.